DJ Big Rip, we working, y'all watching.
When it come to flexing, who be cold as me? Certified in the game, I'm a OG. Niggas out here getting mad, they want me to leave. They know I be acting bad on the murder spree. See, it really ain't nobody better. Ask Big Rip, he said I'm equipped for the cheddar. And whoever wanna man up, better stand up. It's the plan, can't to make you put your motherfucking hands up. Married to a bad bitch, call her hip hop. Real niggas never switch, rep the same block. Can't prepare for the hit, they just heard a pop. Bank put me in this music, I can't stop, won't stop. I'm the definition of what y'all not. Prototype, looking like I should've been on top. I'm Tricoastal, and it's the hype out. Been getting money, we just trying to get the power.
It's a nigga, you know what I'm saying? About 10 different pockets, it's 10 different niggas that's doing their thing at a certain level.
Yeah. And that's why a lot of times folks been arguing and saying, like, I say Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear too much for Dallas, you know what I'm saying? But they be like, you know what I'm saying, Fort Worth scene dead, or like say, but those people, these bloggers, the big bloggers, Dallas Global, and some of all these other folks, they focus on some of them millennials and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had a big producer from, I forget now, he's from Dallas, but he said like shit, like, the scene dead around here, and I'm like, how could you fucking even say that? You know what I'm saying, for Dallas, Fort Worth? I'm like,
but this the thing, in their pocket, it is dead. But they main soul, they talking about the internet, bro. They talking about the internet. They talking about Dallas's internet presence.
So you think Dallas internet? And when you say that, they talking
about the internet presence, bro. They don't have a lot of material and shit that they can post from niggas. You know what I'm saying? In reality, the meat of the city is more so focused on the craft. Right? You know what I'm saying? So we got real musicians, real artists, real producers, you know what I'm saying? But those type of people is not going to give you the type of content that you want to put on your blog to get yourself traffic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so what we lack is the niggas on the internet doing that type of shit. We
that bullshit.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of that. We got a lot of real artists.
That's why I want to get this shit right here straight, where I can put out that real shit, bro. Cause like I said the other day, I ain't going like I should. Motherfuckers always, you know what I'm saying, want to say this and that where I should be or whatever. But like, and I probably could, but I'm not gonna coon, fool. I'm not gonna do that shit.
That's what I mean, because the internet is driven off of negativity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what people want to see. You know what I'm saying? And so if you live in that world and we ain't got a lot of traffic on the internet from our artists, you gonna say our city's dead. But if you go outside, you know it's thriving.
Yeah, so that's another thing I be saying. That's why I be saying, yeah, we in the streets, never in the street. I said, how could, if you really out here moving, you know what I'm saying, and going, and you know what I'm saying, going to see shows and going to see these motherfuckers and shit, like, you a know, you know what I'm saying, there's some dope ass motherfuckers.
Then it's different. Just go back to the different pockets. They'll say, in a certain pocket, MC Search agreeing that I got the rap album of the year so far is super big in my pocket. In they pocket, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
They don't even know who Search is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't rush and post something like that because you're not even aware.
Oh, who that is? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you'll get up on the rock. I'm gonna tell you myself, bro. I put myself there because you see sitting behind on that wall, that's where I come from. That's how much I used to be off into hip hop.
Yeah.
When I started, you know what I'm saying, doing radio, you know what I'm saying, I started searching out for, you know what I'm saying, people like you know what I'm saying, and then think, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting all types of music and shit. I sort of lost my focus on, you know what I'm saying, mainstream music and shit for a long time.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't know, K.R.I.T album, 2 or 3 albums back, I listened to it several months after it came out. And was blown. I think it was Cadillacs and whatever one, whichever one, but it don't matter. Yeah. But when I would listen to it, I was like, "Fuck! The fuck! I've been sitting here listening to these motherfuckers send me this shit on Russia to Flushing it." You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying?
Listen to some bullshit.
You get 60 songs a week. You know what I'm saying? 10 of them maybe.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We did a lot with that.
I want to see niggas post.
What's that?
That goddamn ticket sales.
Another one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that validates, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, where like, that really shows you where, you know what I'm saying, you are turning this into a career. It's no longer a hobby. My nigga J Diggs was over here last Friday. And he a corporate dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he the way his mindset of where like, man, this is, you know what I'm saying, this don't make more money than AT&T do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put just as much as I can into it. You don't see no difference, but like I know what my job is. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just your outlook is something that, you know what I'm saying, 100 people came over here, you know what I'm saying, nobody has that outlook. You know what I'm saying? Just where a nigga like say, bro, I'm doing this shit, but this shit, I'm like, damn, why do you even put out the type of music you put out? The nigga music is good.
Yeah.
You would think somebody like that shit would be lackadaisical than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, they don't put no thought process into it. But, yeah, it's some good motherfuckers out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You leading the charge. You showing them, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, this is with the collaboration album that you did with Juice Leroy. Y'all put out Juice God.
Yeah, for sure.
That was what?
That bitch banging too.
2 or 3 months. Now, the only thing, do I got that motherfucker? I think I do got that motherfucker or something. I don't have it.
Yeah, you do. You told me you didn't have it, then I sent it to you.
Yeah, I do have Juice God. And I have listened to that motherfucker. My brother get a lot of shit. There's been a lot of albums dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Here, this first.
It was on lock for 2 years, bro. You got, you know
I
what I'm
guess
saying?
so, yeah.
I ain't dropped since 2019.
For real?
Not no album.
Was that the
Not no
last,
project.
was that the, that was when you dropped the Underground God?
Yeah, 2019.
Remember I made the commercial for that motherfucker we did my
Yeah, I watched that the other day.
Nah, for real.
I said, I know that nigga was high when he did that shit. True.
DJ Big Rip, we working, y'all watching.
This is Hype Hour Radio with Dean Manuscript, home of the hottest rising indie artists. I'm Juice Leroy. Keep it locked in.